for your headliner. You guys ready? You guys good? This next guy is the JFL Zoo Fest. Please make some noise for Tommy Marshall.
There we are. How's it going, guys? How you doing? I got up to a very productive day today. I made a bucket list. And you guys have a bucket list? Oh, it's a room full of ambition, huh? Yeah. Just having fun, right? Well, we're all gonna die. I don't do things before we do it. I didn't have one either until today, and then I realized that I need to get one. So I just took all the shit that's really stupid and unique to my experience, made my bucket list out of that, and I feel really accomplished having done nothing. It's great. I'll give you an example. I was down in the Caribbean last year, and I was snorkeling with some fish, and something swam past my leg, and it really freaked me out, so I kicked it, and then I looked down and realized I kicked a sea turtle right in the face. I felt really bad about it too, and the turtle was pissed. He was so angry, he like doubled back. I'm like, all right, who's the fucking tough guy over here, huh? Is that you, kid? It sucks that I can put it on my bucket list now, right? Not too many people have kicked a 90-year-old endangered species right in the head. Ring his fucking bell. A lot of people always say they want to go skydiving. Skydiving is like $200 for 45 seconds to get an escort. It's the same fucking thing. 45 seconds is plenty of time. I'm a big fan of people watching. You guys like people watching at all? That's right. You're doing it right now. Oh my god. I like doing it in bars because I think it's better than reality television. You know what I mean? Like, would you rather watch The Bachelor or watch the couple at Table 5 have a full-on domestic, you know? I'd rather laugh and I can't believe she said that. I was with people watching in a bar in Toronto recently, and the guys started talking to me, which is like my nightmare, obviously. But they were really drunk, and they were from Texas. They were from a place called Corpus Christi, Texas. And it's really far south in Texas, like on the border, and when you're from there, you call it Corpus Christi, Texas. And they kept calling me Canada, even though we were in Toronto at the time. And I was like, yeah, my name's Tommy. Like, that's such a Canadian thing to say. What the fuck? But all I wanted to talk about was ISIS, which isn't fun. But talking to a bunch of drunk Texans about ISIS is just the best thing in the world. Like, you gotta try it. Oh, they were swapping torture techniques, like what they would do to a member if they fucking, I don't know how they're gonna cross paths, bump outside of a Winners on a Sunday with one of the guys. One of them leans over to me and he's like, I'll tell you what I'd do, Canada. If I ever ran into one of those ISIS motherfuckers, take out my shotgun and I'd shove it up his ass. End of sentence. He didn't say if he was going to pull the trigger or not. He's just like, that's it. So in my head, the whole scenario was like, I'm tired of you, terrorist. Yeah. And let that be a lesson to you, sir. Act up again and use the double barrel. They're like, what would you do, Canada? And I was like, well, I can't not fuck with these guys. So I decided to be like the overly polite Canadian, throw in a hick accent for some je ne sais quoi, you know? Just leaned over and went, oh, buddy. Don't want to know what I do to these fucking meatheads in ISIS. Let me tell you there, kid. See one of them come out of a building? Wouldn't hold the fucking door open for him, sir. Nope. They're fucking rude. Oh, man. I wouldn't, though. I mean, I know it's impolite, but, you know. It's good to be back in this building. I used to live, like, right around the corner from here. And I actually, I don't know if you guys, like, know this building at all. There used to be a Good Life downstairs, which is now an Econo Fitness. And I used to be a member of that Good Life until something happened. Like, I was a member there, and while I was a member there, this is a totally true story. A guy got banned for life from all Good Lives because he was going around after girls were done with the exercise cycle and smelling the seats. And this is a totally true story. I've never even said this before, but it actually happened. and then kicked him out. And like, he wasn't even trying to be that discreet about it. Like, he was going past when they'd get off, and he'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna tie my shoe right here, and just... Oh, yeah, Jasmine. You're really putting the extra effort in today, aren't you? And I swear to God, and the way they caught him was he flipped out on a girl because she was wiping the seat down after she had finished using it. What are you doing? I was gonna smell you shit. I was gonna use that. You didn't need to wipe it down. Yeah. Banned him for life. They call it, it's called snarfing, if you wanted to know. It's not like seeing the parent, it's called snarfing, yeah. But and then one girl that I like went to the gym with lunch, she was like, yeah, that guy was a real creep. I'd always stay on the bike like an extra half an hour when he was around. I was like, did you lose more weight because of a pervert? Was that your gym? You should market it. Like, come to Good Life, I got a bunch of creeps who lose 10 pounds like that, you know? And that's why I'm no longer allowed to get a float, you know? No, I don't need to pay for a gym membership to smell sweaty assholes, you know? Do that at home. One person like that one, that was good. It's all for you. Starting to sweat right now. I recently got a dating app because things are going great. I did hook up with one girl on it, but it went really bad because she had the same name as my childhood dog, that I recently put down. And here's the thing. My childhood dog's name is Zeke, and he was a boy. This girl's name was fucking Zeke. Z-E-K-E, that wasn't like a nickname. That was her parents gave her that name, and she grew up and had really low self-esteem because of it, and this is where I come in. So, we go on a couple dates, and like the last memory I have of my dog is I'm holding him in the vet office while they like inject their death serum into him. And he's like looking at me like, why are you doing this? I was good to you. Why? We had something going here, man. What are you doing? And I was really sad. I don't know why you laughed at that. It fucking hurts my heart. Anyway, we go on a couple dates, and I can't say her name because it brings up all these raw like emotions. Eventually, she's like, hey, why don't I just go for a couple of drinks back at my house? And I was like, sure do, pal. Let's hit the road, bud. And lo and behold, we start smashing pissers. And now, yeah, what? What do you call it? Sex? The original. So we're smashing pissers. And in that moment, she starts telling me to say her name. And I can't do it. She's like, say my name, Tommy. And I was like, no, I'll sex you, but I won't say your name. That's too intimate. She's like, lo and behold, when we get in the position most commonly associated with dogs, she starts screaming like, say my fucking name. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like, say my name. I was like, no. She's like, say it. I was like, oh, Zeke. I miss you so much, buddy. I'm so sorry. And she looks back, same fucking expression on her face as my dog did when I was putting him down, like, why are you doing this? I was good to you. We had something here. Why do you have to do this? I had lots of fun living in Montreal, although, like, I think the straw that broke the camel's back for me was one time I was on the metro, and it was, like, busy. It was, like, rush hour. And this business guy comes on, this was right when you could like use your cell phone on the metro. This business guy comes on, and I'm standing just holding on to the pole, right? Just like this, you know, my own business. This guy comes on, he's on like a business call, and he doesn't hold on to anything. He's just standing on the other side of the pole, like talking to fucking Jim from the office or something like that. And the train just brakes really hard out of nowhere, and I lean back like that, and his face goes right into my hand, and my thumb went right into his mouth. Yeah. As he was still talking, so I could feel this old, dry, wriggly cat tongue just like massaging my cuticles. And I looked at it, and I'm fucking horrified, and he's even more horrified because he's looking up at me like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, everyone's looking at me. He started to swear and spit on the fucking ground. People thinking like just trying to fucking like slip my tongue inside of his mouth. I saw The Ring on shrooms when I was 15 years old. This was 1,000 times scarier. I'm just standing there like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I apologize? Should I apologize? Should I clean my thumb off first? What do I fucking do? And this guy looks at me, just gets off at the next stop, and just probably goes and gets a used car, so he never has to go to the metro again. And that was it. I was like, I gotta move. That's you know, like I felt an old man's tongue on my thumb. But like more importantly, I want to know what would happen to the guy on the other end of that call. Right? Like, what was that guy thinking when he just hears his, you know, a guy from his office go like, you know, our numbers are a little bit down this quota. I think if we really push hard in the marketing, maybe get some. Shit! Fuck! Listen here, Jim, I'm gonna have to call you back. Something just came up. Somebody reached in and grabbed his throat. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it was fun. Alright, we're gonna leave you guys on this one. You guys ever done this sweet move? You ever texted like one of your friends something really embarrassing, but then you accidentally text the wrong friend? Yeah? No? Not anymore? It was something right beside us. One girl like, oh yeah, every fucking day. I did that recently. I was really sick with the flu, like right before Christmas, and I did something kind of gross and embarrassing, so I texted my buddy, and a buddy of mine named Peter, and I texted him, I was like, hey Peter, you ever done this? You ever been masturbating? When you're sick with the flu, because you're in bed all day, what else are you gonna do, right? What? Don't act like you read when you have the flu, okay? And right as you ejaculate, you kind of, I don't know how to say this delicately, but you fart and kind of shoot yourself just a little bit, you know, just like, and okay, don't act like you haven't done that too, all right? Like, we're only human, it happens. And I was like, now you don't know, did you clean up the mess in your stomach or the shit sitting on your mattress? That never happened to you, Peter? And I had said, which is fine. Here's the big problem. My dad's name is also Peter. And I sent that hot text right to my father. And I only realized as the delivery bar is going across, I'm like, oh no, 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 no. What do I do now? Do I like message him the truth and be like, yeah, that text was for another Peter. Ooh, sorry. You're not the only Peter in my life. Or do I tell him like a big lie and just be like, LOL, autocorrect, am I right? Weird. Winky face. I decided not to do anything. Hopefully he doesn't even see it. A day goes by, nothing happens. I think I'm in the clear. Then I get a text out of the blue from my dad, and all it says is, no, that has never happened to me. I was like, well, I'm not going home for Christmas. Our relationship is over. Your present's in the mail. Have a good one, you know. And then like another 3 hours go by, nothing. And then he sends another text, and this time it says, but I came close once. Except, instead of masturbating, I was having sex with your mother. And we named the shit stain Tommy. You guys have been excellent. My name is Tommy Marshall. You're gonna love me. Have a good night.